Here we're going to differentiate the function, assuming that c is constant. So we're going to use the product rule. So we're going to call the first term f, and then we're going to call the second term g. So let's go ahead and do that. So we know that f is going to represent the function x to the 3/2. And then g is going to equal x plus ce to the x. Okay, now in step 2, let's find the derivative of each. So when we find the derivative of f, this is going to be 3/2. X to the, 3/2 minus 2/2 is going to give us 1/2. And then we know that g prime, taking the derivative with respect to x, is going to be 1 plus ce to the x. So now we're going to use the product rule to find the derivative of z. So z prime is going to equal the function f times g prime plus f prime times g. So we know that f is x to the 3/2 times g prime, which is 1 plus ce to the x, plus f prime, and f prime is 3/2 x to the 1/2, and then we're going to multiply it by g, which is x plus ce to the x. So now we're going to distribute, so x to the 3/2 times 1 is going to give us x to the 3/2 plus c, which is the constant, times x to the 3/2 e to the x. And now we're going to distribute those two. So since this exponent is 1, it's the same thing as 2/2. So when we multiply that together, we're adding our exponents, which is going to give us x to the 3/2 plus 3/2 c x to the 1/2 e to the x. Okay, now can we combine like terms? Yes, we can. You can see that we can combine these two terms. So since this is 1, this is the same thing as 2/2. So when we add 2/2 with 3/2, we get 5/2. And that's x to the 3/2. Okay, and then since we got those together there, then we're going to get plus cx to the 3/2 e to the x plus 3/2 cx to the 1/2 e to the x. So what we can do is we can factor out something in those last two terms. So we're going to keep this first term by itself, plus, okay, if we can factor out a 1/2, okay, then if we factor out a 1/2, then what's going to be left over here? Well, that means that 1/2 times 2 is going to give us 1, so we can make that a 2. We know we're going to factor out a c, okay, and we can also factor out an x to the 1/2, and we can also factor out an e to the x. Because if we multiply this term by 2x, then that's going to give us this term here. Okay, and then plus 1/2 times that is just going to be 3. And so therefore, the derivative of this function is going to be 5/2 x to the 3/2 plus 1/2 times the constant c, x to the 1/2 e to the x times 2x plus 3.